Behind the camera flashes, behind the beautiful dresses and magnificent palaces, Princess Diana once found a simple love, a love far from the glitz and glamour of royalty. She fell in love with a Pakistani surgeon, an ordinary man who made her feel special. But this story never had a happy ending. This is the secret love story of Princess Diana and Hasnat Khan. After divorcing Prince Charles in 1996, Diana seemed free from the shackles of the palace, but her heart was still full of wounds. She felt betrayed, lonely, and found it difficult to trust anyone. The world thought Diana would fall for a wealthy man or another aristocrat, but what captured her heart was a simple man-of-heart surgeon named Hasnat Khan. Diana first met Hasnat then in 1995 at the Royal Brompton Hospital in London, when she was visiting a sick friend. There she saw Hasnat at work, calm, dedicated, and deeply caring toward his patients. Unlike the men she usually met in royal circles, Hasnat was not dazzled by Diana's status. Quite the opposite, he kept his distance. That attitude made Diana curious. Diana began to visit the hospital frequently, claiming she was visiting patients. But in reality, she wanted to see Hasnat. Their relationship developed quietly. They went to small pubs, watched movies at home, or simply talked late into the night. Diana felt a happiness she had long lost. To Hasnat, Diana was not a princess, but an ordinary woman who wanted to be loved. Diana fell in love with Hasnat's simplicity. She once said to her friend, "I want to marry this man. He is my true love." Hasnat made Diana feel normal. There were no cameras, no glamorous parties, just warmth and sincerity. However, their relationship had to be kept a closely guarded secret. The paparazzi who always followed Diana must not find out. Even though they loved each other, their relationship was not easy. Hasnat came from a very traditional Pakistani family. He was worried that his family would not accept Diana, a Western woman, especially the ex-wife of the heir to the British throne. Diana even visited Pakistan to understand Hasnat's culture and secretly met with his family. She wanted to prove her sincerity. However, the pressure from cultural differences and family expectations caused the relationship to falter. Hasnat was a simple man who loved his privacy. Meanwhile, Diana, despite wanting a quiet life, could never escape the media spotlight. For Hasnat, life with Diana meant losing his freedom forever. For Diana, love without the courage to fight for it felt painful. Finally, in 1997, they parted ways with heavy hearts. Diana was devastated because she truly considered Hasnat to be her most sincere love. A few months after the breakup, Diana began a relationship with Dadi al-Fayed, the son of an Egyptian billionaire. This relationship was more public, even becoming fodder for the paparazzi. Many believed that her relationship with Dadi was Diana's way of healing her heart after separating from Hasnat. However, deep down, Diana still harbored feelings for the doctor who had once made her feel normal. On August 31, 1997, Diana and Dadi died in a car accident in Paris. The world mourned. Hasnat Khan, who rarely appeared in the media, came to the funeral quietly. He stood far from the crowd, looking at the woman he once loved for the last time. Years later, Hasnat referred to Diana as the only woman in my life whom I truly loved. The love story of Diana and Hasnat is a tale of two different worlds. The most famous princess in the world, and an ordinary doctor who just wanted to live a simple life. They loved each other, but the world would not allow them to be together. Cultural differences, media pressure, and a tragic fate separated them. The love story of Diana and Hasnat is a tale of two different worlds. The most famous princess in the world, and an ordinary doctor who just wanted to live a simple life. They loved each other, but the world would not allow them to be together. Cultural differences, media pressure, and a tragic fate separated them. Diana once had everything: a palace, a crown, fame. But all she ever wanted was simple love. She found it in an ordinary doctor. But that love could never last. Until the end of her life, The story of Princess Diana and Hasnat remains one of the most tragic love stories ever told. If you believe that true love cannot always be had, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. Let us continue to remember the people's princess, who sought simple love amidst the glittering world.